Amigos de GuitarraMente, hoy ¿con quién creen que estamos? ¿Con quién creen que estamos? Él no necesita ninguna presentación, el señorón Alex Skolnick.
Gracias.
Nice to meet you.
Hola. Nice to meet
How are you?
I'm good.
How
good.
Mexico
Good.
treat you?
Actually, it's always fun to come here. I haven't been here with my trio in a few years.
Yeah.
We have been here once before, but it's always a great time. And the fans are wonderful, and
Awesome.
they greet us on the street, and we love the food. And
Yeah, what have you tasted this time?
Oh, I just had pozole.
The what?
Pozole?
Pozole, okay.
Which I've never had before.
And it's kind of, even though we are in January, it's cold here in Mexico right now. It's hot. It's hot. I'm saying.
Well, it's hot here, which is great for us because we come from New York.
Yeah,
It's very cold right now.
Okay, awesome. This winter has been very cold, isn't it?
Not so much,
Not
but
so
it's
much?
just starting to get cold this week.
Have been hard when you move to New York, being Californian and then go.
Yeah, you have to get used to it.
Yes.
But it builds character.
How so?
Well, sometimes the winters are really strong, and you have a connection with other people because everybody's wrestling with the winter,
Okay.
trying to stay warm. But it also when it gets warm again, it's so nice.
Yes.
And to me, it's more interesting than every day being in California. Sometimes it feels like every day is the same day. It's nice, but then it's nice again, and then it's just
It's always nice.
it's not that interesting. Yeah.
So and musical wise is different. New York from California,
Yeah, absolutely.
and in which sense?
Well, New York is just a very busy place with a lot of activity. Bustling is the word.
Yeah, because for me, you came from this movement, San Francisco hard rock.
Yeah.
And then you moved to jazz, to New York jazz.
Yeah.
No,
It's different. Things move faster in New York.
where in New York.
In New York,
And I think also the level of musicians is at least
Yeah, I mean
different.
there are great musicians in
Everywhere.
California, and but there is just a large number of really great musicians in New York.
Yes.
And I think being around great musicians, I really
Builds character, I think.
It's for some people it's not good. I think some people would rather not be around good musicians and then feel like they're bad. Me, I'd rather be reminded that there is still work to do, and you can always improve, and I get inspired by it. So I'm around many great musicians, and even like very well-known musicians. You bump into them in New York, and they sometimes play small venues, and it's just a different
This is
experience.
most intimate, no? That's interesting. When you move from your background from rock music, which is completely different, the audience
Right.
now in the jazz scene. Do you feel any difference, or you prepare yourself in the show different?
Well, I think it's different now than it used to be. When I first started doing jazz very seriously, it was very unusual that somebody from a band like Testament would be doing this music and working with musicians that have nothing to do with metal. But to me, it was more interesting. I figured, there are so many musicians that sort of play in their band, and they sound just like if they do something outside of the band. It sounds pretty close to the band.
I got you.
And I'm just much more interested in exploring different types of music.
Yes.
But now I think it's a number over 10 years later. I think there are more people open to it, and I've even met some guys in metal bands that do other music as well.
have any words of wisdom for metal players or any kind of music players which wants to go to move to jazz? Which the path?
Well, I think you have to have you have to be inspired to do it. So I would never tell somebody, hey, you should play this other kind of music because I like it. But if you like it, you should go to. It's a different experience. You need to go to live concerts. Here, we're doing a nice concert tonight, but not just me. Go hear, there's always great musicians coming through. Go hear some of my favorites. John Scofield, Pat Martino, people like that. I think when you hear it live, you really develop an appreciation for it, and it's a fun process. And you have a collection of buy out records, and you just know more about the music and who did this version of a song and different interpretation. It's just really fun. So I would just go to a lot of live concerts, interact with the musicians. The best thing for me was just not limiting myself to one environment.
Okay. So, which music are you listening right now? What do you have in your telephone? I don't know.
I listen to a lot. I listen to a lot of classical piano.
Really? No, I know you had a teacher who teach you music through piano. Oh, it's piano.
I had a few, but the main one was a great teacher named Charlie Benakos, who's not with us anymore, but he was a piano player. And I play the piano for fun, not just to perform, but just to understand music better. But also I find I can listen to piano, especially good classical piano, and I can relax.
Okay.
I'm playing and performing and rehearsing so much that very often when I just listen, I want to clear my head. If I want to get inspired to write music or practice, that's different.
Yes.
Then there's other things I'll put on.
You wouldn't believe how many musicians had answered me this question with "I don't hear anything." No, I am too overload of music. I need to rest from music.
Yeah, great guitar player. I know Steve Morse. Who's a legend.
Also,
thank you. He said that. Yeah, he basically said, "I don't listen to music anymore." And I'm not that extreme, but I understand that. Bruce Dickinson of Iron Maiden said that too. Just said,
really?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's just, he doesn't want, which, I guess. So I still listen to music, but I don't, I'm selective about what I listen to.
I know you wrote a book.
Yeah.
And I know, and I wrote your articles in Guitar Player.
Yeah.
So the transitions to be counting in history of yourself is different to making music.
Yes and no.
In which sense?
I think there's things about the process which is very close to making music.
Okay.
Whereas, you want to record yourself without thinking about it. You know what I mean? Like every idea, you just want to...
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You just take ideas?
Yeah, it's just the same way I might turn on a recorder and just play guitar for 5 minutes and not think about what I'm doing. And then listen back and say, oh, do I like anything? Oh, maybe there's an idea for a song. And then, okay, I'll take that.
That's your process of
I'll do that
making music?
Yeah.
Okay. In which are different, the writing and the writing songs?
Yeah, it depends what I'm writing. But if
No, in your book, because the book is completely different of your...
Okay, so if I'm writing a book, so what I might do is just type.
Really?
Like, many pages at a time. And most of it is nonsense. Most of it is not interesting. But then I can find a little bit. Say, wow, that's really good. I'm going to take that. And so it's very, in that sense, it's...
How much time do you took for reading the whole book?
Writing the whole book? Probably about 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
And any song related to the book?
No.
No, didn't came out.
That's a different...
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Because, I don't know, really, writing your own biography may be therapeutic, no?
Yeah, no, it feels good to do it.
Yeah.
And also, you know, it's nice to say your truth, say the truth, because you read stuff about especially on the internet. There's always other people making up stories. Oh, he left the band because of this.
Ah, okay.
He left
I got you.
He felt this way, and they're wrong. They have no idea what they're. So it's nice to say, okay, here's how
my
I
side.
feel. Yes.
Okay. Tenemos muy poquito tiempo, en realidad nos están haciendo... Yo quisiera platicar y platicar, que está muy interesante. Tengo muchas preguntas que ustedes que nos hicieron llegar, lo saben, pero no saben cuánta gente tengo aquí atrás pidiéndome que me apure. I don't know, I don't want to say goodbye. I'm really interested in so many things because you're very versatile musician, because you do a lot of stuff, so it's very interesting.
Oh, thank you. I just do what feels right.
Because I have met a lot of musicians which are very into the music, don't do anything. So how it works for you? I don't.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't describe it. It's just it feels normal.
Yeah.
For me to be versatile and do different styles of music. For others, then I guess every musician probably has their own.
As individual, I think.
Yeah.
Very interesting. So, thank you very much.
My pleasure.
For your time.
Thank you.
It's a really honor for us.
Thank you.
Poncho atrás de bambalinas nos regaló una calcomanía. Yes, we are GuitarraMente.
GuitarraMente.
So, and let me give you a pic.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's more decorative, which is useful.
Nice.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Gracias, amigos. Seguimos.
Muchas gracias.